Welcome back to a very cold meadow lake. Forgetting about the forecast coming, but it doesn't half look absolutely stunning and spectacular at the moment. It's very, very fishy, and I'm feeling very, very confident. Unfortunately, if you look at the forecast, that might completely and utterly change your mind, because, well, it ain't brilliant, but there we go. But no, you know, we're all sort of more or less set up. As you can see, the sort of barrows back there. Everything's all sort of set up. You might have recognised this swim in the past a few times before. The car's over there for easy escape if I have any issues. And yeah, it's all looking pretty good and pretty autumny. Only a few days left before December, eh? So yeah, the forecast is horrendous, so we'll write about that in my blog. But realistically, I always feel confident. If you don't feel confident, you know, why are you here? That's what I often say. So I feel confident, and that's why I'm here. Yeah, there's a few bits and bobs to sort out. I've got to put my over wrap on next, but suddenly realised it's about 2:30. I got here about 11:45, so it's been a while setting up, sorting out. There's only me and Steve on here, only two loonies. Yeah, but no, I've had a good look around and sort of think about what to do and where to go. And yeah, I feel this swim is gives me the most productive option at the moment. I'm not back in my little sort of mirror corner, as I want to call it, simply because the fact the wind's going to blow from northeast, and there's going to be a bit of snow mixed in. So yeah, I'm not going down there. As I said to you, occasionally when the conditions aren't right, I'm going to have to just literally just come up here and yeah, give here a go after a common. So I'm here after the common. I've got one out straight out there in sort of open deeper water, and then I've got one in that bay entrance there. Not too much in that bay entrance there, because if they get any further in, they get under these trees, and the trees, yeah, they can get you, which we don't really want. So yeah, but yeah, I think it's all looking pretty good. Results from people over the last few days have been, well, pretty horrendous. So we won't think about that either. But realistically, yeah, it's looking gorgeous, doesn't it? It's nice being out here. The plan is at the moment I'm definitely going to do 2 nights. I hope the third night, well, we'll just have to see how the third night goes. I don't know about the third night yet. Just have to see. The temperatures during the day are pretty grim. The temperatures at night are pretty grim. And there's a good wind blowing, which puts that wind chill factor, which is where my problem lies. That wind chill factor is not going to be very pleasant. So once that picks up, it could be a different story about what I end up doing. But we'll just have to see, won't we, really? We came, we tried, we can only but hope. Fingers crossed, eh, boys and girls? Fingers crossed. Well, we're all in the bivy now, all settled down. Coffee pot's on. Pots are just there, so I haven't really got far to go. Just in case I don't like too far to go. It's all looking beautiful. That is going to be a cold one. Look at that now. It's going to be a cold one. But hey, looks good, looks nice. Does look beautiful. Yeah. Still see the river and flood over the back over there. Absolutely amazing. Really is amazing. Oh yeah, I'm happy. Still quite nice. And the river anglers off home, hunting around on the river probably for them whatever he's looking for. But yeah, it's no, all nicely set up there, sorted, ready to go now. What we need is a bit of luck And yeah, be good, be good. Oh, it's nice. Time to relax now. Time to relax. Beautiful. Soaking up that scenery. Absolutely soaking it up. Hopefully you can't hear the droning of the road in the background. That's I don't really like to soak up, but there we go. There's not many places you can go fishing without a road nowadays. In fact, most of them are near roads. So, yeah. Sirens now. Right. I shall bid you farewell. Get that brew on. First. Yeah. Maybe a bit late to have one, to be fair. But I shall, let me cheer on a little bit earlier tonight, I think. It'll be quite pleasant. Rightio. Rock and roll. Well, good morning from the bivy. You might notice some white bits falling out of the sky. It might not be winter, but that is certainly sort of sleety, snowy stuff. Unbelievable, really, isn't it? It's going to be a crazy day today, I do believe. And this bivy, it's going to be a bit cold. Yeah, that's make me wonder what I'm doing, but we're okay at the moment. We're beans at the moment. The rods haven't twitched, and to be perfectly honest with you, I'm going to doubt I'll be touching them today. I'm just going to let them sit there today and yeah, see where we go from there. Realistically, see what today and tonight brings, and yeah, move on. I might get myself outside in a minute and show you what's exactly going on, and yeah, take it from there. Wow. Well, I don't really think it's been doing it for long, to be fair, but looking in the sky, it might sort of a bit grey and up there, and all coming from the northeast, which is over there. There's a little bit of a light patch over there. There's some, yeah, sort of landing on me a bit. A little bit on the roof of the bivy, but yeah. Oh well, there we go. I know my daughter will be happy about the snow, but I'm not quite sure that's what she quite expected. But there we go. Oh, it's not beautiful out there. I know one thing, I ain't spending much time outside here today. And I tuck myself back up in that bivvy. I feel sorry for Steve next door because I have a feeling that his bivvy door is facing into the wind at the moment. Brrr. Rightio. Well, it's not a great deal to report. It's a little bit brighter over there. So it feels a little bit warmer. It was a bit more carpy to me. Don't know really. I can't really believe nothing's sort of come out of there yet. But hey ho, that's the way it goes. Yeah, but it does look. Yeah, I'm sort of feeling the love quite a bit at the moment, to be perfectly honest with you. Long may that continue. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how it will be after the second night, but I don't know really. Just have to see realistically. What was the snowy bits and sort of reducing itself down. But no, it's sort of yeah, looking good. I'm robbing over there, keeping warm. I head a little bit this way, and you can see the other bay. I'll be a little bit careful because I can't see remember put my remote, whether it's in my pocket or if it's not in my pocket. Just sort of see the bays across here. Yeah, it's in my pocket, so that's alright. Yeah, let's have a look a little bit sort of carvely and open around here. I'm not going to go too far, but yeah, it'd be a shame to get the take and lose it because I was just that little bit too far away from the rods. But yeah, that bay looks interesting because I'm interested in that bay, to be perfectly honest with you. Back of the wind, bit of sunshine, bit of warmth. You remember I was there last winter with Steve and I fished in here, so I don't know. I just have to trickle a little bit of bait along there. I'm going to sort of head back now realistically. I've got the porridge on the go, so it's nice to have warm food inside you in the morning, so nice pot of porridge, get that sorted, and yeah, there's a little bit of a chill in the air from that wind, but sort of a little bit of brightness around. You just never know. The sun pops out for an hour and a little bit and things could sort of brighten up realistically. But yeah, have to be sort of arty photos, that'll look good. But yeah, I never know really. Yeah, at some point I want to get a little bit more bait out there. I'm going to put some pellets out there at some point, I think, try and sort of make it a little bit better. We shall see. I'm hoping that sort of brightness in the distance gets a little bit closer. You know, I think a couple of spombs is about it. I don't think I'm going to move the rods. I'm just going to have to have faith I've got everything all right. I don't want to put fresh baits on. I just want to sort of have faith that a little bit washed out might pick up a fish or something. Don't know, just gotta come and try and have a go. I doubt I'll do the third night, but you just do never know, do you? I want to rule it out. Yeah, look at the forecast for next week as well. But yeah, that's all quite good. Right, I do believe it needs to be porridge time. Porridge time. Well, it's the afternoon now. I've put a bit more pellet out, a few more boilies over each spot. Not many boilies, mostly pellet. I'm not going to do my hook baits, I don't think. We've now got a mixture of sleet and rain. More rain now than sleet. You might be able to hear it on the roof, don't know. But yeah, the wind is definitely now from the northeast. So if I can sort of lean out here a little bit, you'll see everything where I'm fishing is sort of the back of the wind at the moment, and the birds have come to the back of the wind as well. So I'm just hoping this is what the fish decide to do. But yeah, you'll see a few little sort of flaky bits coming down. But barring that, it's what it is really. We'll just sit here and chill out and wait for something to happen. And Steve's gone now, he didn't catch anything. We'll just put the telly on and yeah, watch a few things this afternoon. And yeah, just enjoy the outside. Beautiful, really. Beautiful, isn't it? Well, not a great deal to report today. The rain has more or less faded away now. Wind has died down. You're going to be dying down for the night now. A few birds out there. Obviously the small stuff have found the pellet. And the little fish have moved in. No real signs on the right hand rod. I've got the main door down on the bivy because the wind was sort of quite strong. Yeah, it's about sort of what we got. 4:45, 10 to 4 now. About 3 or 4 degrees, I think. I think it was going to be about the maximum. It'll be pretty sort of chilly overnight. Hopefully I'm going to wake up with definitely a bit of a fresh morning. Still with that northeasterly wind. I'll get a bit of sunshine tomorrow, which should be quite nice. I'm hoping we might sort of the wind might sort of blow some of this rain off the bivy, yeah. Things dried out, otherwise that'll be a job for me next week before I come back out again. As far as I'm aware, no one else is around. Looks like I'm the only crackpot on the lake tonight. But hey, you got to be in it to win it, if you know what I mean. And that is the only way. You never know what might just suddenly rattle off and sort of good old chunks are attached to the other end and then slips nicely in the net. This is what we can dream of, and this is what we all dream of, isn't it, really? It all just keeps us coming and sitting out here in strange conditions. But, you know, it's nice to be out here. I enjoy it. It's a bit light over there in the background, so I think the skies will be clearing at some particular point in time. I'll be able to put the door back up then, because I don't really like 2 doors down. Okay, during the day I can just sit in there and on the chair quite close to the door, so it's not going to take too long to get in and out. But yeah, that's it really. Going into the sort of end of sort of day 2. I think that's sort of night 2, but you know what I mean. I've now been over here over 24 hours, so I don't envisage staying tomorrow night, to be perfectly honest with you. I think 2 nights is quite enough in conditions like this. You never know. Might wake up tomorrow morning and there's fish crashing everywhere. Who knows? No, really. Don't know. But yeah, I'm sort of just going to do 2 nights. It sort of keeps me in steed for next week as well, so I might try and squeeze in 3 nights next week. Conditions are a little bit better, a little bit fairer, so don't know, just sort of see how it goes. If not, I'll just do 2 nights next week. I'm going to try and get sort of down a day earlier on the Tuesday and sort of take it from there, really. Just have to see. A lot of gardening jobs on Monday. And shoot a rain Monday, which could be a little bit sort of problematic on that particular front, so I might end up not being able to come Tuesday. I might be a bit too late on Tuesday. I don't fancy sort of turning up this time of the evening trying to set up, because it's just not ideal. I'm going to spend a little bit of time looking around. Sorry, that's the gravel workers if you pick that noise up. You want to spend a little bit of time looking around and sussing things out. I know what the wind direction's doing now, but it might not be doing the same next week, so don't know. We shall see. I'm getting a bit of fine drizzle again, so the spots are getting a little bit bigger, so I'm going to head back inside the pit and yeah, see you at some point soon. Wow, good morning. Oh, a very fresh lake. Now sitting pretty, sitting still, not even moved. Sun is going to come up soon. Over there, it's looking absolutely gorgeous. And a bit of light over on the yonder. It looked absolutely lovely over here. Yeah, the bivy's pretty frozen, to say the least. Yeah, it's a bit of a fresh one. I'm not going to write on it 1st of December, much as I'd like to. But yeah, I got very much hit by the frosty weather last night, didn't we? It looks good out there, doesn't it? It does look good out there. Must be the only loony on here. I might have drawn around a minute ago. Don't know really. But yeah, it's what can you say? Well, looking beautiful. Look, you got the moon up there as well. Yeah, a bit of a breeze blowing on the lake, but this is winter fishing for you, isn't it? Really, this is winter fishing. Still got my door down. It's quite good, really. It's like a massive door that sort of sleeve unzipped, so it can sort of go up and down. Really, it's really, really good. It's strange to sort of see it's like a cloud going by there. Oh, where that's appeared from. Maybe some smoke from somewhere. Don't know. A bit of sunlight sort of finally picking up on the house over there, which is good. Yeah, but no, I've made the decision and told the family that I'll be back later on today. It's sort of only fair, innit? I think I've done my 2 nights. I don't really need to do any more. I think it's just going to be a repeat. You can only but you know, hope sometime in the future we get a bite in a hard winter. I think wherever we may roam. But yeah, we shall see. We certainly do know. I think it's time for the first brew of the first brew of the day. So I literally only just come outside and got a camera and not even got dressed into my full sort of winter regalia really of the day. So you know, hands are going to be getting cold soon as well. So yeah, I think it's that time. Well, there we go. I'll update you later on and see where we go. Really, frosty. Welcome to winter. Well, this is my view from the bivvy, and if you're like me, I get, despite all the clothing, my feet get a little bit cold, and I get a little bit cold. So you just got to be mindful what you do. So I sit here with the door open, got the stove on there. Sorry, I'm using my headlight there, and occasionally I'll put the weather on. So there's a little bit of added warmth in the surroundings. So do stay safe, because it would be silly otherwise, wouldn't it? But you've also got to stay safe in both ways. Stay safe because you don't get cold, whoops, and stay safe because you've got to keep warm. If you're not enjoying it, you've got to go home. But, what am I? 59 next year, so I do feel the cold a lot more these days. I just have to be more sensible, really. It might cost me a little bit more in gas, etc., but I am warmer. As long as I keep that ventilation going, things will be all fine and dandy. Yeah, bear that in mind this winter. Keep those ventilation things open. You don't have to have it completely wide open as a letterbox. If you're really worried, you can get yourself one of those little portable CO2 meters, or you know what I mean. But yeah, be sensible. And I said I never, to be honest with you, I sit in my chair all day long with the stove on. I never fall asleep. I never have the stove on when I'm in my bed. It's got to be sensible about the whole lot. Alright? Be sensible. Stay alive. This winter, as they say. Well, it's 10:30 now. It's time for the big takedown of stuff. The frost is sort of more or less gone now. Bivy's clearly not going to dry out in a million years, but that's what we've got to do. We just hang it up in the garage. Back of the car's open already there. I dumped a few little bits and pieces in there already. So it's nice to always wait for that try and wait for the frost to go as much as possible. There's still ice in the bucket, which I need to sort out. But yeah, it's I was hoping, but I've probably got about 45 minutes before I reel the rods in. See if anything sort of miraculously occurs out there. But we never know, do we? You just never know. Picked a rod up from the floor before. That's better. It's a tongue twister if there ever was one. And just gently picked up the line, and it should have been heading off right, and it was heading off left. There's a 39-pound mirror just attached to the end of it. Could not believe it. Literally last rod on the floor at 3 after a couple of nights on the bank, and just pick it up and I'm into a fish. So you do never know. It is a common occurrence. It's, to be fair, quite a rare occurrence, but it does happen. You just never know when them bites are coming. Very unpredictable. So we're going to pack down, head home, try and get back next week. It's going to be a little, not completely tricky, but a little bit tricky. I can't fish Friday night because my wife's got a Christmas party. I've got to come home on Friday. I don't know what the weather's like on Friday at the moment, but Thursday looks pretty sort of rough, really. So yeah, it's a tricky one, really. But you just never know, do you, really? So I might end up doing 3 nights because I'm not packing up in the rain, or I might just end up only doing 2 nights because of the rain and can't get here because of my gardening jobs. We'll just have to see where it sort of how it sort of pans out and goes, really. There's a little bit of blue sky sort of creeping back through there at the moment. The sun is trying. I said that the frost is pretty much gone. There's a pile of rubbish there. Still a pile of stuff in the bivy, so we're going to get cracking and get that down and yeah, head home and yeah, try and get it all sort of done and packed away and sorted. That'd be good, really. Right, I'll do a little bit at the end before I go, and yeah, it's been a bit more successful than me, but last couple of days would have been a tricky one, I feel. So well done if you did.